Watson family, and we're recording live from Vietnam. And the purpose of this video is to introduce my dad. I always talk about my dad, and here he is, here with us in Vietnam. So we're in this kind of a hybrid reunion of Manalansons and also Fam. Fam is the family, wife's family. So I have some interview questions here for my dad, just so that whoever's watching, whoever's listening can get to know my dad and get to know what he's like. So, are you ready?
I guess so.
All right. So,
Okay.
Mr. Danilo,
All right.
as far as this trip to Vietnam, what has this experience meant to you?
Well, so far it's only the third day right now. So, but ever since I got to the airport, it's been like, okay, I'm ready for this new adventure. Not just an experience, but an adventure. This is the first time I've been to this country, despite the fact that I basically have traveled all over the world when I was working. But of course, with the family, your family, we're all together. That actually meant a lot than I expected even before I left the United States. So yeah, it's been great so far.
And we're happy to have you here. We've done a lot of these family trips, but it's very seldom that we get an additional family member. So
Oh, you bet.
thanks for
Yeah.
joining us.
Okay.
Okay, question 2 out of 5. How does Vietnam compare to the Philippines?
Well, of course, it's been very nice with you, with family, as opposed to just my traditional or regular visit to the Philippines every so often. The average every 2 years, where I'm practically all by myself. No family around me, but of course, my family over there is more like my friends, old friends, high school classmates, fraternal brothers in college fraternity, Brother Masons, and all that. Not comparable to when I'm with my family,
Actual
Actual family. Yeah, the actual family. So,
Yeah.
but it's a good thing in a different way. Happiness is there, but I feel more happy over here, definitely. Even if we're not doing great things, but it's the quality time that matters for me.
Yeah, like there's nothing extravagant that's really going on, right?
Right,
We're not
right.
doing like bucket list type stuff. We're kind of mostly just hanging out at home.
Yeah, just
and,
exactly.
right? Like the highlight of your day today was you going to the salon.
Right. Have a nice massage.
Yeah.
That's it.
Cool. All right. Question 3. How would you describe yourself at this stage in your life?
Interesting question. Since because of my age, I'm in my 7th decade right now. There's been a lot that has gone through my life, but overall, it's great. I'm still breathing. I'm still alive, despite being, like I said, my seventh decade of my life. This is bonus period for me right now, and no complaints.
Man, that's cool. That's something that a lot of people can't say. So I feel like that's awesome to get to hear from you, and it's something that hopefully we get to look forward to experiencing ourselves one day. So
I'm pretty sure you will.
all right. What was that? Number 3. So number 4, interesting one. What have been some of your most highlighted memories?
Another interesting question.
And I put in parentheses around 3, because if you know my dad, sometimes he can be a little long-winded. So we'll say around 3. If what have been some of your most highlighted memories?
Highlighted memories of my life, obviously, or definitely the birth of my 3 children. And they're 3 different, times, of course. But that's family. Anything that pertains to family that's always very interesting and great happiness that I experience in my life. Um, Another one, of course, which is just happened lately, and exactly almost 14 years ago, to be exact, 14 years on the 30th. Well, actually, it's tomorrow, the 30th of this month.
Wow.
When I was raised as a master mason, um, I thought it was too late, but nothing is ever too late anyway. So, which actually had that great influence in not just reforming myself even at that older age, but just continuing on to be a good person or a better person, you know. And especially since I'm getting close to that, what we say in masonry, dropping my working tools. At least I can still have that opportunity to make up for some lost times or learn from my mistakes from my younger years and stuff like that. The third one, it's actually debatable. There's well, that's because there's just too many of them to choose. Of course, I chose the first two, being the great memories, and the third one probably I would say when I finally fulfilled my dream of being an engineer. Despite the fact that I have to.
Not what I would have guessed.
Yeah,
A third.
Yeah, exactly. That's the third one, because that's for my own personal development, which actually helped me out in making my future career and life. Obviously, that's my way to make money. Fulfilling my profession, graduating from college and everything, and that actually, of course, made me fulfill more dreams because I had the resources. So I think that's the third one. Although it's not comparable, of course, for the first two that I just described earlier.
And it's also not like all-encompassing. There's more. There's my guesses were like migrating to America or like some martial arts type accomplishments. Or, I don't know. That's just where my mind went. But
yeah,
it's your three. So
right. Yeah.
All right. Last question.
Hi, Kim.
What would you like to be known for? Yeah,
I'd like to be known for.
Well, people say, "Hey, you guys know Dan?" Like, "Oh yeah, that's that." Just somebody who just kept on thriving on being a better person, which is for me based on being a QA manager. It's my last position before I retired from work. That's actually my continuous aim, and I don't stop doing that. I always think that there's always time to improve. As we say in quality assurance, it's a continuous improvement. It doesn't matter how old you are, nothing is ever too late, to do something better. And like I said earlier, before I dropped my working tools, I still would like to keep on doing better things, not only for myself, but for the community, of course, my family. That goes with it too, and just keep on being better. Cool, man.
Yeah. Not the best. I don't think I can be the best. But just keep on getting better.
Well, I mean, that's kind of an illusion anyway. I think,
Exactly.
But as long as you keep striving, then that's great. Like there's that Don Quixote. I don't know if you know that from Man of La Mancha.
Yeah.
He said, "This is my
that's
quest."
it. That's
To reach the unreachable star. And
exactly.
just like
And
that.
I'm not a fan of superlative words anyway, so
Yeah.
there's no such thing.
No such thing. No such thing. Well, all right. So that was it.
That was it.
Thank you for doing this
You're
with
welcome.
us, and
You're always welcome.
thank you for being here with us. And we're halfway around the world, I guess.
This is actually impromptu and a big surprise for me. I never expected this.
Maybe this could be like highlight memory number 4. If just getting
okay.
sitting here, doing this interview. But yeah, thanks for being here, and maybe we'll do it again.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, bye.